Hello everyone, it's Dixon here. In this training session, we are going to do some Kung Fu Wushu combination training to improve our overall coordination and flexibility. Let's enjoy the demonstration first. Alright, let's divide this combination into two parts to learn. First of all, let us go through with the hand forms together. Let's learn how to hold our fist. Okay, we already learned how to hold our fist before, and let's quickly go through with this. You can see, fingers, let's do it together, alright? So, bend your four fingers like this. Use your thumb to lock in between your middle finger and index finger in between. And make sure you hold tight, okay? And also make sure your face here is flat. How to check your face is flat or not? You can try to use this fist, punch the other hand. If the thumb is like this, see? That means your face is flat. Okay, that's very good. You can try to do it with the other hand, it's the same. You can hit the thumb. If you cannot hit the thumb, that means your face is not flat, you see? Make sure your face is flat, alright? So this is how you're going to hold your fist. Next one is a hand. Fingers together, bend your thumb, okay? So you can, when you chop hand, you can chop with this part. See? Now with your fingers, with this part. See? Chop hand. Now with your fingers, okay? Don't do like this. Oh, that's painful. Chop hand. So this hand form you can use to step hand, chop, and push. Okay? You can do like this. Next one is hook. Hook hand. Fingers together. See? Fingers together make 1 point. 1 point. Hook hand. This is very powerful. Hook hand we call go hook. You can do like double hand. It's like a chicken style. I'm just joking. We don't have chicken style in Kung Fu. Alright? That's how you're gonna hold your hook. Now let's go through with the stances together. Stances together. Now first one is horse stance, 马步. So you can try to, if you don't know how wide you're going to open with your legs, you can try to do like this. Feet together, 1, let's try, 2, 3 and half. 3 and half a bit. Alright, next one, I'm going to bend my knees, naturally bend, okay? Just bend the knees like this. Keep your body straight, so bend the knees. That's horse stance. Okay? If you cannot crouch this low, you can crouch a bit. But make sure your body is naturally straight. Don't lean forward, don't lean back, okay? Body is naturally straight. So, flat is the standard one. Flat is the standard one. Don't go any lower, it's too low. Too low, this is not a horse stance anymore. This is what I call this stance called toilet stance. Okay, toilet stance. You don't want to toilet stance, so you have to make sure you're flat or stand a bit higher. Okay? Too low, toilet stance. But sometimes we can use toilet stance. I'm just joking. Okay? Sometimes we can crouch lower, very low, to stretch. That's fine, okay? But if you're doing horse stance in Kung Fu forms, make sure flat, higher, but don't go too low. Okay? Don't go too low. Alright, now when you bend your knees, right? Have a look. When you bend your knees, just bend your knees to go forward. Don't open your legs like this. Don't open your knees. That's not good. And don't go like this. Alright, so look. This is not good horse stance, okay? Make sure, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, and half a bit, okay? And you bend your knees, body maintain naturally straight, bend your knees like this. Don't open your knees, don't do too narrow, okay? Like this, ha. Alright, let's move on to the next stance, bow stance, gong bu. So gong bu, we put our left leg out front, back leg rooted. Keep your leg straight. Front leg is flat. Flat is the standard one. Like I mentioned before, if you cannot crouch this low, you can always to start with higher first. And gradually your legs will become stronger, you can crouch lower. Okay? So remember, your front knee cannot be over your toes. Okay? Put your weight in the center. See like this. So this way you can have a powerful punch. The back leg is supporting you as well. And the other side is the same. So both stance, gong bu. Okay? Like this. So some of you doing form training, right? You will realize the challenge part is from bow stance change to crouching stance. Okay? So now let's give a try. You can try from bow stance, just change to crouching stance. If you cannot do like this, you can try like this. Crouching down, leg out, coming forward. See? Like this. Put your foot down. Don't do like this. Foot down. If you can, put your heel down as well. This is crouching stance. Alright, now I can swap the other side, crouching stance. And also in this combination we have a snap kick. 弹腿, snap kick. When you do snap kick, toes pointing down, pointing straight. Okay, you snap. Please don't hook your foot, otherwise become push kick. So make sure your foot toes pointing down and you snap. Alright, the other leg is the same, say snap. Let's do some stretches before we start our combination training. Open your legs, like horse stance, horse stance. So this is the standard horse stance. Crouch a bit lower, all the way down. Put your hands on your feet. Drop your hips. Okay, drop your hips. We are gonna stretch with our hips first. Put your hands on your feet. Elbows push your legs all the way to the knee and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretching with our hips first. Next one, change to bow stance. Gong bu. Gong bu, stretching. Body straight up, stretching with our hips. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we swap to the other side. Body keep straight. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Next, from bow stance, gong bu, change to crouching stance. You can put your hands on your knees. Give a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can use one hand to reach your foot. Okay, if you cannot reach, use one hand, you can do like this. That's all good. I will change to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so next one, we can put your hands on your feet. Just some gentle stretching, okay? And we don't stretch too much in this training session. If you want to do more flexibility training, please feel free to check out with our online training courses. We have more flexibility training. Okay, let's give it a go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All good. All right, now let's give it a try. Some snap kick. Leg up, and you snap. The other leg the same. Up, left up, and snap. ha, ha, hey, ha. All right, relax, give a good shake. Okay, let's learn the first part. All right, first of all, we can put our legs together. Before you start, you can always take a deeply breathe in, breathe out, relax. Open with your left leg. We'll do slowly first, all right? Let's try to do it together. Hands out, feet ready. Stretch with your elbows. Stretch with your elbows, okay? Stretch. Okay, one more time. When you stretch with your elbows, at the same time, you look at left. Make sure you hold your fist next to your waist. Next to your waist, okay? Not too high, not too low either, okay? Next to your waist. And take up your elbows. Take up. So this way can keep your body become straight. Alright, let's move on. From here, my left fist become hand. Push. Push to the right. Okay? If someone give you a punch, you can block the fist. Okay? Push. At the same time, you level up with your left leg. Balance. And then next, keep your body straight, okay? Crouching stance. Crouching stance, chop hand. So hands like this, chop hand. Okay, don't do like this. This is step hand, this is chop hand. From chop hand, with the crouching stance, my body lean forward. Sometimes, if you practice some form training, you cannot get up. It's because you just stand up. Don't stand up. You lean forward, and then up. See? Lean forward, punch. Chop hand, you lean forward, become fist, and you punch. Okay, this is bow stance, gumbo. So try again. From here, lean forward, bow stance, punch. Next one is kick punch. Slowly, okay? And then land as, so you can put the leg down first. Let's become hand. And then horse stance, you punch. Together, you kick a punch. You land as horse stance. Okay? Later on, I will face to this direction. You can see the details. So from here, fist, next to waist, turn, become a hand, and chop. Chop. Crouching stance, chop, and bow stance, punch. And then we kick with the other leg. And step forward as horse stance, punch. To this side, chop, chop, and chop, punch. So that's the first part. Let's try one more time. Face to this direction, and then I will face to this direction. You can see the details. Okay, one more time from beginning. Breathe in, breathe out. Leg out, hands out, feet ready. Stretch with your elbows. Look at left. Push, balance. Crouching stance, chop hand. Okay, chop hand. And then you lean forward and bow stance, punch. Kick punch at the same time. Punch and kick it together, okay? Hoya. Next, into horse stance. And then do it separately. Chop, chop, punch. And then you kick a punch. Horse stand punch. Okay, coming back. Remember, horse stand punch, this hand is above your head. You can bend a bit, but don't bend too much. Bend a bit. From here, chop, chop, and punch. Okay, let's give it a try. Face to this direction. Back. Alright everyone, let's move on to the last part together. Start from both steps. Next one is kick, punch. And then we step forward. And the next one is coordination training as well. Coordination training. Alright, I forgot to mention we have a resting stance in this form, in this combination as well. That's okay, let's do it now, okay? Let's do it now. So let's try again from both sides. Kick, punch, step forward. Your left fist keep the same. You wheel around, and this one become hand. This become hand. Hand, pressing down. And then step back. Resting stance. Crouching down means you can rest. Crouching down, punch. Put this leg behind this, behind your right leg. Left leg behind your right leg. Don't put your knee on the ground, okay? Like this. Resting stance. And then up. Back leg on your toes, front leg on your heel. So you can turn, become hand, step hand, step hand, see? Step. And then crouching stance, step hand. Lean forward. Hook. Push. Don't push it all the way to this way, about 45 degrees, and finish. Okay, with the coordination, we try once feet to this direction, you can see, and from both sides punch, kick punch, step forward, wheel, coordinate, pressing down, and then you step back, resting stance, punch. Step hand. Okay? Now let's try one more time. From both steps. Slowly. Punch. Coordinate. Step hand. Put your left hand in front of your right chest. So use your right hand. Put your left hand in front of your right chest, okay? Right hand, draw a circle. Become hook and push. You can finish. Kick punch. slowly, see, corn it. Raising stance, punch. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this combination training. Remember guys, practice makes better and perfect. Happy training, happy life. We'll see you next time.